All right, so I am doing the flower bed right here, and I want these vines to go up on the fence. So yeah, so we just raking and putting it here at the bottom, and then we're taking the vines. And the reason why they're on the ground, but I'm want them to go up so they can cover this fence. That was the whole purpose of this. I had got this on clearance last year, and so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and put this in here, but I got two, so there's two in this pot. But whenever I'll try to look out for more, so I'm not about to pay $18 for it. I'm sure they will be on sale after they're off season. So yeah. Okay, we're done for now. We'll be back tomorrow. Oops, yeah. She wanna act like she like me now. Yeah. No stinky stink. This little girl right here, she's something mess. You something mess. Yes, you are. Good morning. It's the next day, and today I'm going to tackle the greenhouse. There's some things I need to do here, and I'm just going to do a little bit at a time because I don't want to overwhelm myself. And so I've been up. I was taking care of the baby chicks. I had to clean their where I got them. You know, the little container I got them in inside the house, and so I got them out today. I know it's gonna rain. I don't know, maybe later on today. So I'm not gonna spend a lot of time in the garden. I'm just gonna, like I said, try to do a little bit. I'm gonna set myself a timer because I don't want to overwhelm myself, and I know I can because I also want to enjoy the day. I want to like get out the house today at least. Yeah. So I'm looking like I'm about to work in the garden. Yeah, look at me. But later on, I'm finna be looking cute. Let me stop. But anyway, yeah, I look cute now. I'm gonna look cute later. Anyway, so let me go ahead and do that. All right, so right now I am just going ahead and try to do a little bit better on how I store my seeds, because they're just this is not clean. This is not it. Okay, so I try to keep them sorted together, like beets, carrots, things like that. I like to keep them in the same Ziploc bag. These Ziploc bags are too small. I need to get bigger ones. Like for example, how I got all my pepper packets in here. So I need to get bigger ones, and I also want to go ahead and put, of course, like all the peppers, whenever you plant them and you start them indoors. If I keep them in the same Ziploc bag, I already know, and I can kind of like label it, put the date. One of the young ladies that I watch on YouTube, she does that as well. um that's how she pretty much keep up where when she needs to grow things. But I'll just put them in the bag in categories, of course. But since my husband had made that folder with days when to plant my seeds, I figure it makes sense on how she do it, so you can just kind of put the seeds that you're going to start, put the date that it needs to be start. And what she also does is she put a reminder on her phone, which I clearly need because I have been doing okay, but I have not been keeping up with it as I should. But it's okay. I always say it's never too late. But what I'm saying is, like, it's never too late to plant. Just be mindful that when it gets really hot, some plants are not heat tolerant. So it's going to be tough for them to be fruitful. And sometimes the heat will make them go into what they call it, like you don't want them to bolt, or you don't want them to make more seeds sooner than later. um yeah, if that makes sense. I guess I'll like type up, put a little message on there. Yeah, yeah, I'll do that. So I think, yeah, let me come back. All right, so I moved the shelf that I had here because it's so, well, I don't mind the rustedness, but I'm keeping it out here, and then I'm keeping all my containers back there. And then here is this shelf that I had in the house. So I got that in here. And then what I'm going to do is organize this. This will be the storage part where I have like grow bags, some new containers, and I'll put like fertilizer over here. On this corner I have like any bag of soil that I may get. So yeah, so I'm gonna just organize this, and this is where I keep my starters. And right now I got them out here. They're just all over the place, and like I said, this is the cleanup, okay? The cleanup, but you gotta do it a little bit at a time because it can be overwhelming. And then I have this smaller greenhouse, which I have had my starts here. I don't have them in the house anymore. I don't think we're gonna have a freeze, but if we do, I can just bring them back in. And so yeah. All right, guys, don't be like me. Label your seeds. Now I know what this one is because it's an okra seed, okay? Okra, okra, okay? Okra seeds. I'm gonna plant those. I do need to go ahead and start some seeds, but that's gonna be later. Like I said, I'm trying to do a little bit at a time. I'm gonna time myself. This look like it might be cilantro seeds, but it also has some other seeds in there. I don't know what it is. I'm just gonna leave it right there for now. I labeled this one, thankfully. This is cucumber seeds from my cucumbers last year. So, but anyway, yeah, this is marigold. I know that because I recognize the seeds on this one. There are some that all the seeds are similar. It's hard to know what it is. So, yeah, yeah, it's yeah, definitely don't do that. Don't be like me. This is what we're looking like when we walk into the greenhouse. Nice. Real nice. Hey, Pablo. So, yeah. All right, guys. So, it is 10 o'clock. It's after 10. And I am cleaning this section over here. Okay. I am going to stop around 11-ish. I came out here right before 8 o'clock because I was tending to the chickens, the baby chicks. I haven't gone to the big chickens yet. But yeah, so I need to go ahead and clear this area a little bit. And also just wanted to tell you that when you have a garden, and this happen every year, you're gonna see little starts coming through the ground from plants that throw seeds, because they do. Once they give you seeds, some of them do fall on the ground, and next thing you know, you'll be just walking and seeing all kind of starts. You won't even know what kind it is, because I don't know. So we'll see. Example, we got one here, we got another one here, some right here. So it's almost 11 o'clock. It's 10:43. I'm just kind of placing things. I'm not sure exactly what I want to do. I want to put a bench over here, I believe. Showing you my starts. I still got to up pot my peppers. Did not do that. I only did a few. Some tomatoes did not come up. All this was supposed to be tomatoes. Nothing came about yet. So I'm gonna start a video of planting some seeds later. But yeah, I'm gonna water this and I'm gonna call it a day.